Hello Gemini, and welcome to my channel. It has been a little while since I've made a video. If you're a subscriber of mine, welcome back. It's good to have you with me. And if you're new to the channel, welcome and thank you for joining us. This is going to be a general reading for Gemini under the full moon in Aries, the start of October. Now, I'm doing these because, obviously I have a little time under my hands here, so I wanted to fix up a few things with this and thought I'd put some time into it. And since I can't do much else at the moment, I'm going to be doing some stuff for you. So, haha, devil. So Gemini, it could be dealing with someone, or this is your situation here. Also Capricorn represented by, so it could be dealing with a Capricorn. But this is basically speaking of a negative environment. This can speak of third-party situations or more than one person. It does mainly speak of addictions and basically, a negative situation in general. So we're going to see where this is leading to. And keep in mind these are general, so this may or may not resonate with yourself. Part of it may, most of it won't, or most of it may and part of it won't. It all depends on the person, your situation. This may have already been happening in your life. Actually, that one's supposed to come out. I know that. Or it may be happening at this moment, or it may be yet to pass. So, see the Six of Swords. So this is moving away from a situation. Traditionally, we'll speak of moving from troubled waters into calmer. So this is essentially leaving behind a negative situation, or this negative environment, or this either negative person or negative people in your life. This may also, of course, relate to yourself. Things in your life that you're trying to move away from to better yourself and that sort of thing. Just basically trying to, it's like having enough of this, and there's got to be something better out there, or someone better, whichever situation may apply to you. It is a bit tricky for me to shuffle, so I'm kind of doing it a few different ways. This seems quite fine. And if you do enjoy the video, or you do enjoy my readings, be sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel if you would wish to see more. Let me know. Ace of Cups. So it looks like it's quite a dramatic change of moving from something very negative to something very positive, or it could even be, of course, from someone very negative to someone very positive. Ace of Cups. So this is essentially, if you're moving into calmer waters, you're moving into some warm, fuzzy, loving waters, for a lack of a better way to say it. So basically going from bad to good stuff all around so far for you, Gemini. Very good. Six of Pentacles. So this traditionally will relate to an equal give and take in a situation, which is, I believe, what you're really trying to find in this situation is things were unbalanced, and you're trying to move away from these things that are unbalancing your life and moving towards something or someone that will bring balance and harmony for yourself as well. I mean, not only does it change, the environment around you, obviously, but it changes yourself. I think it sort of would go the other way around. It can go both ways, really. I don't think too much about it. That's not really the point. of these things. King of Swords. So you're coming across very cool, very calculated in this decision, how you're coming across. If there is another person that you're dealing with in this situation, you're basically not showing any emotion to them anymore. You're not giving them, like you'll give them the time of day, but as far as, you know, if you get an I love you or something, it's like, yeah, thanks, or yeah, no worries. okay, thanks, you know, thumbs up. Good stuff. And you're basically, you know, you're concerning yourself with what you're concerning yourself. This also could represent someone if you're moving towards, for example, male or female, it's irrelevant, but this person, their energy is someone that's very intelligent, someone that uses their head. This is someone that's calculated. They do not make slight decisions. They are very truthful when they speak. Their words can cut like a knife. As there's an expression like that for a reason, because some people are like that. And I have been told I'm like that myself at some times. I might come up with a good friend of mine, actually. So I'm just telling the truth. Some people, man, people can't handle your truth. I still remember that. It made me laugh. Anyway, let's see what else is going on for you, Gemini. And the Queen of Wands. I'm getting that's more of your energy coming through, and this is basically how it's going to make you feel in a lot of ways. It's like to have this strong person, someone with a lot of clarity, a lot of intelligence here. You know, it's someone that doesn't make frivolous decisions or that sort of thing, but it's really bringing you into a much more loving and a much more confident state. You know, you're feeling that passion again back in your life. You're feeling that that desire, that, you know, you feel like you can do things again, whereas like you probably felt like you're just trapped in a situation here before, but now it's like things seem to be opening up, and it's like there's possibilities, and it could go the other way around where it's like, you know, being Gemini, of course, swords and air, so you could have the, you know, you could be in this state where you're the intelligent, calculated one, and you're coming across someone that's very fiery, very passionate, you know, someone that really, you know, really just lifts you out of that chair, you know, that sort of thing. So whichever way it is for you, Gemini, it's going to be a good thing either way. Seems like this is going to be a fairly like straightforward thing. I think it seems to me that like when you make this decision, there's no going back towards it. There's no even like second real thought about it. It's pretty much decisions made, actions being taken, boom, and it works out very well. So good. So let's see what else we have for you, Gemini. Yeah, Seven of Wands. So basically, you may feel that you need to defend yourself in this situation, this moving on. So you may be copying flack for this person, these people around, this situation, wherever that is. You're moving on may cause you to be on guard, because you may have, you know, people wanting to attack you for it, or try and put you down, or try and change your mind, or this or that, of course. But you're obviously, you know, you're doing what's best for you, you know what you're doing, and basically that's that. And I'm sure, you know, everyone just has your best interests at heart, or I'm sure some of their own in a little way, because, you know, that's the way humans are. But quite honestly, the only person that really knows what's best for you is you. And take all advice on board, because that's what it is. It's opinions, it's advice, mine, anyone else's, and you make your own choices, and you take your own responsibilities. So this, moving on with this Ace of Cups, this is going to, we're creating a solid partnership here. This is working together with this person. This may be something where you have like similar backgrounds with career, for example. You may have similar interests. It's some kind of partnership. It's like when you guys kind of come together, you're going to be clicking where it's like you already have something in common that you're both already doing, which just boom, just sort of draws it in. Even like it's going to be quite hard to separate once that sort of connection gets made, is what I'm getting. So very good. I'm also, yeah, you don't have to worry about that person. Six of Cups. So this, we have with the Ace of Cups here, we have Six of Cups and the Six of Pentacles. This is someone that you're supposed to come across. Six of Cups, it may be someone from the past, someone that you have known possibly for, like, I'm getting like someone like from a fair while back, like maybe high school, college, you knew each other, possibly well, possibly, you know, it's someone that it's someone that you've maybe not had any contact with, but when you did have contact, I'm getting it's like you weren't like best of friends, like, but you were around, like you were in the same groups of people, that sort of thing, and you're aware of each other and everything like that, and you know, probably talked here or there, and possibly had an attraction a little bit, and maybe nothing come of it at the time or anything like that. That's the sort of thing I'm sort of getting. It, of course, it may not be for everyone, but that may only be for maybe a few of you or maybe just one. But that's, as I get these things, I sort of don't try and filter, so to speak, to try and make it sound better for you or one way or another. So let's see. Also, reminiscing, could also be reminiscing or thinking, if you do come across this person, this is also coming through where you're, oops, too many, there's this one here. Yeah, I'm just getting something. I'm going to show a couple more cards in a moment, but Six of Cups, this is basically, if it is a situation where they are from your past, like from some time back, like I was saying, coming across this person again is going to fill you with nostalgia. Like a lot of this stuff is going to be coming back, and it's like, oh, you know, and it's like, oh, and it's like, wow, I never sort of even considered or this or that. It's like, it's going to be you know, and you'll start remembering a lot of things that you did together, or people that you used to hang out with, and good times that used to be shared, or maybe even some bad ones you got through together, or you know, you were around at that time, that sort of thing. But with the moon here, it's not everything is going to be revealed at once, and this could be from both of you or maybe just one of you, and I'm sensing it because at least one of you is going to be quite cautious. I'm getting this is probably going to be more for yourself, especially if you're in this King of Swords energy. You're going to be holding on, you know, you're going to be quite, your communication, everything will be good, but you're not going to be like putting your heart on the table and go, you know, what are we going to do about this? And so, and that's quite fine. But there's also, it's like you don't know everything about each other. If it is a past situation, there's a lot of things have obviously changed. Though, you know, it's like there's I remember someone was saying, it's I just need to get it right. A man can never walk through the same river twice, for it is not the same river and it is not the same man. And that's basically what it comes down to. Where you knew each other before, you are not the same people as you knew. So, of course, it's like there's going to be connections and this sort of thing, but it's going to be part of getting to know each other, you know, very much so. And this is all part of it, because there is definite connection here, but in this present moment, and that's, you know, it's, where's the fun if you just already know everything about each other? You know, that's the part where you get to tell stories and, you know, stay up late and sort of all that sort of thing, you know, all that sort of stuff. Yeah, Page of Swords, light communication. Maybe a little bit of gossipy, you know, you're talking to your friends a little, it's like, you'll never believe who I just come across, or maybe the other person is, both of you, that sort of thing. It's turning into be quite a lot of my readings do turn into relationship readings, but I try and keep it general, but the way it goes, the way it goes. So, like I say, some of it may resonate, some of it not. Magician. So this is basically this situation here and coming here. This is giving you a lot of clarity and putting you in a great position where you are starting to really realize that you can have better. You are having better, and things are only going to get better. And that's basically the mindset of what they're sort of what I'm getting is like, keep going on that path. You know, don't try and bring back any of the negative. Don't get involved in any of that situation or take on any of that. Don't even reminisce about it. It's gone. It's done. You know, as in moving forward with power. So you're creating your own path, essentially. So have the right thoughts going forward. I think that one flipped in reverse. Yeah, Queen of Cups in reverse. If it does come out in reverse, so we'll take it. I did used to read a lot of reversals, but I've put all my decks back in the upright, and if it does come out in reverse, I will. I may change that at another time, but for now, I think it's honestly, it can be a lot easier for people, and reversals are generally better for personal readings, quite honestly. So yeah, Queen of Cups. So it's basically in the uprights. It refers to, you know, being very giving, open-hearted, not completely, and it can be a little bit maybe not directed in the right way sometimes, but all intentions are good, and basically this is someone that's wholeheartedly giving themselves. In the reverse, it may be you're giving your love and attention to things other than maybe the person or the situation that it should be going towards, perhaps, you know, or you're not opening up enough to where it should be directed to. So if you're having a new wonderful person in your life, you know, if you have been sort of quite cool with communication, it's like, well, you know, there will be a time to start opening up, because if you keep being closed off, then, you know, it can affect the other person, of course, and they think, oh, they don't like me, what's going on, and so on, so on. So if you're feeling standoffish, it's like, let the person know. It can be that simple. You know, so, hey, you know, if you want to go out, and I was thinking it'd be great, you know, I've got some time off work and this and that. We'll make a little afternoon, we'll go to a movie, catch a sneaky ice cream after, you know, great. But you might be like, well, if you can't, it's like, it sounds so wonderful and everything like that, but for whatever reason, you know, it's like, instead of maybe just saying, oh, I can't tonight or something, say, you know, it's like, you know, it sounds great, I really love to, things that I just can't get away from right now, let's go for another time, or let's do it next week or something, you know, because you don't want to be, you know, too closed off, especially to the person that, you know, is deserving of it, that sort of thing. Ace of Pentacles. So yeah, and that will, you know, opening up a bit more will only bring more good things. And this is really relating to, it's like these things that are hidden from you, if there's anything worried about it, these things, it's all for something very good. This is going to bring about something new for both of you. It's a new beginning, a new start, which is, you know, fantastic. Yeah, Two of Wands in reverse. So basically in the upright, if you're looking at a crossroads and you need to make a decision, in the reverse, I tend to read it several different ways. So it can, I'm just going with what's coming to me. I'm getting one that's like, there is no decision to make, you know which path you're going on. It seems quite clear, very much so, and that you're taking this opportunity. In another way, it can relate to that you know that you need to make a decision and choose your path, but you're hesitating. But in this case, I don't feel that that's the case actually quite at all. You're well aware of what path that you needed to take, or which path that you're going down. And so you can see everything, how it's been going, and basically you can see the way forward. You know, cause and effect. It's quite simple. I'm pretty sure, Gemini, you'll understand that point of view. Cause and effect. Very simple. Okay. Three of Wands. Basically, yeah, just you're manifesting here. Three of Wands, sitting back, waiting for this cool stuff to come in. It's basically you've been doing the work, you've been with it, and you've been working on a relationship with this other person, and now it's just, you know, things are, you really don't have to try that hard, you know, after this, at this point here. Things are just falling into place. Ten of Swords, that's all done with. So the pain that, you know, you've been going through in the past, or any sort of suffering of any kind, or from whatever this situation has come from, this is the Ten of Swords is relating to. It's like this cycle is coming to an end. You're very aware of this. Like it's not like it's not coming to an end. It's like you can see that it's ending. Like you've put all the things into place where these cannot, you know, it's how if I switch it around a little bit just for a moment, you notice none of those swords are touching him. That's what I'm getting as the most important message. It's that can't touch you in this state. It's done with, you know. That's very important. And I think that when you get to this point, if you're not already, you'll know exactly what I mean. Okay. Six of Wands. So, only good things will come from it, Gemini. For yourself, you know, and there's going to be this, like, people that maybe have been attacking previously before have gone, and Gemini knew, Gemini did it, Gemini got it. That's pretty do I really need to say much more than that? I mean, six of Wands, this is recognition, this is accomplishment, this is in some cases popularity, but this is, I'm getting more, it's recognition from others that perhaps were naysayers. I'm getting, like, is the word, sort of a naysayer. It's like they're turning around, they're starting to see what you're going towards, and it's like, oh, I want some of what they're having, sort of thing. Four of Pentacles, but you're holding on to that tight. So good. But the Four of Pentacles, this is holding on to what you have. This is also holding on to resources, your time. You're keeping it. for what's most important. And it seems to be yourself. You're being stingy with your time. You're being stingy with your resources, being stingy with, just of yourself, that sort of thing. What you give to others, it's like you're choosing, I will give it, to someone that's deserving of it, and not just to whoever. Definitely not, I'm not giving to this, I'm going to be giving to that. Four of Pentacles is also holding on, I'm getting memories. It's like memories of like what you've been through or what you've had to go through. It's like you're keeping that with you. It's like you're not letting it go, like to just be done with it. That's something that you're holding on to. It's like a scar that heals, but you see it for many years afterwards, and anytime you see it, it kind of reminds you of what it's from. It's kind of like that. It's like as the scar is healing, but that may be around for some time, but it's like you kind of, it's almost like it was almost like a rite of passage, so to speak. It's something that you'll hold on to, is what I'm getting most with this card. You're not going to let go of that, as in like it was something that was like a bit of whatever, Basically, you're seeing it for what it is. And the Lovers. And it seems like that's what it is. You have letting go here. This cycle is ending. Victory is coming in. The Lovers. So this is basically a beautiful relationship. It's a partnership. It's a very sexual partnership. It's a very loving partnership. It's a partnership. It's like you're sharing a life. But it's not just like, I'm not getting it all like with this situation here where it's just like a fling or something. It's like you managed to come through, and by giving the time and resources to this person, opening up to this person, giving or to the situation where it's deserving of it, it brings you to a point of, if it's with a relationship, you're going to be very happy in this relationship together. If it's for yourself, you will find that in yourself, you'll be very happy within yourself. And it's a very good outcome here. So let's get to the last. This is leading to Four of Swords. After all these swords and all this sort of stuff, take some time for yourself. Have a break. Let it all rest for a little while. It's not going anywhere. Bottom of the deck, Justice. So, seems like whatever injustice this was, it's not even being corrected for you. It's like you're correcting it. You know how to correct it, and you are correcting it, and it works out very well if that's the way you're going. And it's a very beautiful thing. Five of Cups. Be wary of negative emotions, that sort of thing that may peek through. Stay hopeful. Page of Wands. It's okay to have a little bit of flirtation, that sort of thing. Keep it alive with this person. It doesn't always have to be like, for example, if you're both nuclear scientists, okay? You can't just be talking about physics and atomic structures all the time, that sort of thing, okay? It's like, you got to be a little playful. This is what it's saying. A little bit of playful. Don't worry too much about the past, because this is coming in for a reason. Okay, so let's go through. I know it's a bit long, this reading. I try and make reading short, and it just never really seems to work out. So I don't try unless that's what's happening. So here, as a bit of a recap, a Devil, Capricorn, a Six of Swords. So moving away from a toxic situation into something more positive, and that more positive happens to be the Ace of Cups. So a new love, new relationship It's basically a new beginning. Okay. We have the Six of Pentacles and the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So, Six of Pentacles, give and take equally, balance. Be careful of not giving away your time and energy too much to people that aren't deserving, but to also give it to those that are. So don't be too cold and calculated. Be a little playful. Have confidence. It seems like it's going to be a good match. Whoops. It's going to be a good match between you and this other person here, if that is the case for you. The Six of Cups and the Moon. So maybe someone from the past, but feeling nostalgic. It could even be about the other situation here with the Devil. Maybe being a little bit reminiscent, you know, that sort of thing, or how things have gone wrong perhaps. But I don't think that you're going to get this like things have gone wrong or you're feeling depressed or anything. It's like, it's just a difficult thing to move on from a big part of your life, you know, of course. So with the Moon, it's like you don't know everything just yet. You're going to be learning to getting to know each other again if you do know this person. Or it's basically, it's like, yeah, you don't know everything about everything, and they will be in that same position too. So, you know, everyone has skeletons in their closet, and eventually a few of them start to creep out, see if it's all right. You know, seems like with this person, you might be just fine. So don't worry too much about that. You may be on the defensive here with the Seven of Wands. But with the Three of Pentacles here, this will be coming. This is a balanced partnership, and this is working together towards a common goal. It's a very good way to come about through that. Queen of Cups in reverse. You know, don't be too analytical about the situation. Don't try and overthink it too much. You don't have to analyze everything, because you can end up, you know, maybe disheartening this other person a little bit, for example. And even it'll have an effect on yourself, obviously, too. So it's just a bit of cautionary there. But Ace of Pentacles here, leading into something very new. You know, talk to your friends. You know, talk to people that you trust, or just, you know, it's good to talk about good things. You know, have a little fun. You don't have to be too serious. Because very much so, you'll feel like that, you know, with the Magician. You know, you've got everything's in your power, you've got everything under control, you know. But realistically, it's just saying, it's like, all you have to do is sit back and wait, just let everything happen. Just go with the flow of things. Ten of Swords, those swords, you know, that cycle is ending, you know, whatever pain or whatever rubbish has been caused from the other situation here. You know, it's coming to an end. It's like the swords are still there, but they can't touch you. Is something I'm getting very strongly with that, and it all leads Six of Wands. Something very positive. You will have your success with this. Other people will see it. You're going to be, you know, the person that people are looking to, and they go, "Wow, have you seen such and such, you know, what's going on with Gemini these days? It's like everything's just falling into place." And Gemini is like, "Yeah, I know." I made it fall into place. Anyway, Two of Wands in reverse. You know which path you're taking. You know, you're well aware of what's going on. You don't have to worry about that. You know, it can make you a bit hesitant, you know. It's like, don't hold on too tightly to the past, or don't hold on too tightly to everything that you have to give on, or everything that you have to offer. Because this is going to be very strong, very good relationship, you know. And yeah, also I'm also getting with this Four of Swords. One thing, obviously, yeah, take time, rest, don't overdo it, and take time, rest, don't overdo it. You'll know what I mean. Justice on the bottom of the deck. This is your justice is coming in. It's like if things haven't been going all that well for a while, but you've been keeping the faith, you've been going, you know the road that is right, you've been following that path, you've been trusting your gut, you've been following your instincts. It doesn't always seem to work out, but you just keep going, and you have some faith that just things are going to be. If this is something I need to go through, I'll learn from it, and I'll give thanks for it. Yeah, should be going all right. Anyway, Gemini, thank you for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed the reading, or it helped give you some guidance with what's to come. Hopefully, if this was your situation, it helped bring some clarity and understanding. Also, I wanted to say thank you for watching to the end, and there's a little bit of a bonus for that. I'm actually going to be choosing someone at random from the comments, so if you do enjoy my content, don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more, or throw me a like or something if you like the video, and leave a comment by all means. Let me know if there's anything you liked about it, or didn't like, or anything like that. Constructive criticism is always good. But yeah, I'm going to be taking someone. You don't have to tell me why you're deserving of a reading or anything like that, but it will be a free personal reading with myself. And I'll just be taking someone randomly, sort of, not exactly randomly, but I'll know who to choose when it comes time. And basically, I'll contact you and let you know that you got a free reading coming towards you. And that's basically, just leave us a comment below, and I'll choose someone from them, I think, by the end of the week. And I will be doing more of these, hopefully. If you want me to do more, let me know. But until then, and until next time, Gemini, take care.